bowl of soul is gone. Suddenly things seem a lot worse. Ah! You know that moment where you live with someone and you care deeply about that person and then you find out that person is in that class that you didn't get into? Yeah, that moment. I'm gonna try this one with my hair down. I think it brings out my feminine side. You like that, don't ya? WhatSeanThinks. Anyway, I'm here to bitch. Well, not really bitch, but more to just highlight the fact that registering for classes is easily the worst thing ever. This is worse than finals, because at least with finals, it's 3 days of torture, maybe 4 if you're taking 4 classes, or if you go to Harvey Mudd because you're insane, it'll be 6, but then it ends. But then with registration, you have about a 5-minute window after your time has clicked in and you're able to log into the portal to find as many of those classes as you deemed worthy of your attentions and find out if there is any room left, and you squeeze them in before the other people at the same time as you can log on and you can clamber over the dead carcass of what you hoped would be a good schedule, and it doesn't even end there. Because you know that as soon as break ends, you have to come back to a whole storm of unhappiness and just terrible hours of your day spent in classes you didn't even want in the first place, but had to take a full course load. The point is that registering for classes is kind of like fighting a hydra. I am a two-headed hydra! Ah! It starts out in the morning, and you look at it, and you think, okay, this is going to be fine. This thing only has 2 heads, or in this case, 2 students in the class. I can manage that. I can deal with this. But for whatever reason, when you came to fight this mighty hydra, you forgot your blowtorch, or whatever it was you were supposed to bring, to fire off the heads and stop them from growing. Ah! Hydra! Maybe I forgot to bring my voodoo. I don't know. I think I left it at home. My voodoo's not down here either. Voodoo? Voodoo! But the point is that when you check back, that 2-headed hydra has spread into like a 1,000-headed hydra. I am now a 1,000-headed hydra! And all these stupid people are flowing into the class, and it's not that they're stupid, because it clearly means they have good taste. If they're trying to take the same classes as you, that makes them classy. You are a sophisticated and classy individual. And that's fine. But then you're looking at it, and you're just realizing, wait a minute, my time is 2:45 in the afternoon. It's noon, and there is 1 spot left. And the odds of somebody not taking that 1 spot are about as good as said blowtorch in the prior example falling from the heavens into your open, waiting, greedy little hands. Ah, there's light! Is it the blowtorch? No, it's a steaming pile of nothing. And helping you sear off all the hydra heads and just stemming the flow of utter insanity that is you attempting to register. It's not possible. I think this system has actually been invented to make people unhappy. And the professors, I think, are sitting in their offices right now, sort of looking at all the perm requests from all the desperate students who don't want to take underwater weaving and bow hunting in backwards Latin. I don't know why I'm here. Help me. Or fart hunting in the meadow with a butterfly net and an air horn. I can't seem to find the farts anywhere. And they're just sort of laughing at our misery. Oh, these students trying to get into my class, I'm going to reject all of them. Ha 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 ha. And it's sad, because we just want to be part of them. We just want to get to know them and be part of their world. and they just want to keep it to themselves. And that is why registration is such a heartless and emotionless, soulless, evil mistress. And it's pretty much the most terrible thing ever. Oh, thanks. It's pretty much the worst thing ever. But we endure it, because if we don't, we're never gonna graduate, and if we never graduate, we won't get jobs. And if we don't get jobs, we're all gonna starve to death in the street in a house made of Kleenex boxes. So, what are you gonna do? Until next time, I'll be here, sitting in my room, thinking about things. Bye! You know what? Registration! I'm gonna keep talking about this because I already talked about it once, and we can ignore the awkward arm in the corner because that's not there.